Hey, welcome back, everyone. I got myself a fresh coffee, even though I still got a tiny bit of Coke left. Sorry that break came kind of abruptly. But I managed to get out of it without using a snooze. We only have one poison item. You know your vault thing? Place where a bunch of boxes fly around? Pried a few open to take a peek, only to find some hard stones and useless metal blocks. Those were rare resources we brought over from Pengwei. Though I do agree that the repository houses a lot of worthless junk. Like these clothes for nobles.
But you!
What's wrong with clothes? At least they keep you warm. If you had said so earlier, I would have opened up a few more boxes. I love how Xuan like looks over his shoulder like that. It's vaguely threatening in a way that I really like. I saw that old grandpa on Abacus's screen. That was amazing. How old is he? Not sure. Probably old enough to be my great-grandfather. Wait, Abacus wasn't supposed to show you that. I heard you talking about a repository. It sounds like a really important place. Did you find any legendary swords or cooking utensils there? No, I only picked up some rare metals and spare resources. It was a bunch of antiques. Their age is the only reason they're valuable. I think being old is pretty remarkable. Makes me think of that girl living next door to us who choked on a fish... choked on a fish bone and passed away so young. It takes lots of effort to keep something or someone around for a long time. Jeez, Sean. Want to see? It's a painting I found in an ancient temple.
Huh?
A painting? Sure, I know where we can hang it. I love it. Xuan is so pure. He makes me want to love everything too. Should I be looking at this person or this tree? I'm not sure. But that person is probably the Kunlun Immortal. The Kunlun Immortal? Do you know him? He's just a myth. He's said to have lived for thousands of years, attuning to the Tao in the forests of ancient Kunlun. I've never been one to believe in these made-up folktales, though. Yeah, it's not always black and white. You know, we just dealt with the corrupt antiquarian who... It was pointed out specifically that a lot of what he brought up here was actually just the possessions of the rich, and marking them as antiques or whatever was just a way to sneak them onto the ship. But then you got sweet little Xuan in here, and it's just like, well, actually, it means a lot to keep something around for that long. Even if the Immortal is fake, the person who painted this is super talented. There was a time when the literati fled to Kunlun Island, away from the fires of war. The artist might have been one of them. I think he might have actually met the Immortal. That's so awesome. It's all just simple lines of ink, but why does it look so beautiful? Paintings during the Millennium of Inquiry all look like that. If this is an original, it would be pretty valuable. Artists don't paint to make money. Yeah, plus the clothes. Not if you were to ask an antique dealer. Gosh, we just make everything complicated. If only artists didn't have to worry about money. I guess we have a thing here. An event point has opened up. Oh, I can go back to the last node. Oh, nice. I can't fast travel back to that node, apparently. Only the last node in this one. Okay, there we go. I beat the next boss, which was figuring out how to read a map. Oh yeah, I'm starting to remember something that happened. It's probably not important. It is a very thoughtful game. That's for sure. It's got a lot of thoughts about a lot of things. There's supposed to be an event here. Is that the guy we were talking to? Could be. Oh, the red. Nice spread. Yeah, it's true. He's got a pair to make Aku jealous. The red. There he is. Are we just going at it? Right here? I love his laugh. There he is. This isn't a dream, right? Seeing you in person again truly brings me joy. I was worried I might have scared you off. I know, Vampire. If it's a fight you want, let's get to it.
Yo.
I like how you always cut to the chase. If you think about it, we're like two peas in a pod, aren't we? We both yearn for power and strength, and we both want to change the world on our own. We're also good at playing dirty. Don't equate me with you. Take it easy. You don't have to put up an act in front of me. Taking on the world all on your own can't be that easy. Carrying that much weight must be taxing, but don't worry, you've got me. They're the same thing. Bring it on. Feisty. How amusing. I can't wait. Oh, he ripples. Oh, that's it, huh? That was all it took? Oh, wait, is that you? How are you doing, dear brother? You see what I'm talking about, right? She's got Xuan's haircut. Today, I found hundreds of albums filled with our old holographic photos. Remember when we used to go hiking and go to the beach together as a family? When you got to a certain age, you would argue with Mom and Dad almost every other day. That's when there started to be fewer photos. The lab became your sanctuary, and I would occasionally sneak into play. How much longer, Yi? It's so noisy. Relax. I've already got the multi-dimensional coordinates of these roots. Now I just have to aggregate the reduced dimensions. With this handcrafted matter converter and help from Lear's second theorem, I should be able to channel limitless energy into a vessel of my choice. In other words, this Azure flyer will soon be ready to take off. Your bug looks pretty lifeless right now. I must have gotten a critical value wrong. Perhaps I should connect this pipeline here. There. That's the rhizomatic energy from the roots. It means the energy is being gathered. Huh? Are you talking about the key? I see it in my dreams sometimes. Hey, stop talking nonsense. Don't underestimate my experiment. Attempting this alone is a challenge even for most scholars of the Tiandao Council. This charging method was recently proposed by an authority in Azure Sand research, but it hasn't been proven yet. She's really impressive, but too radical for the academics. They can't accept their old theories being overturned, so they're hesitant to acknowledge her work. She's visiting our village school next week to review the science fair. If I can prove her theory, I'll definitely yeah? Yeah, that would, What? That's a sound idea. Sounds pretty cool, but are you making a moth or a dragonfly? How should I know? It's the function that matters, not the form, right? Form matters a lot. You want people to look at it, don't you? Good point. Okay. If it flies and I add some scales, maybe it'll resemble a butterfly. He's such a whiz-kid, I guess so. A butterfly? Butterflies are my favorite. Yeah? And once the experiments are done, I'll make it into a pretty butterfly just for you. Really? On one condition. You'll have to be my assistant. I'll need you to help me out and not distract me. No problem, that's awesome. I can't wait, how can I help? I'll cheer you on, how about that? Dexter's Lab good ending? Absolutely. Slept well, sweetheart? Did you not enjoy that electric shock? I must have targeted the wrong position. Let me adjust it. Better now? This baby hasn't been in use since the Kung Hui affair. It's just been sitting here collecting dust. Oh, hey, Tatra. Pop it in to say hi and straight to work. Alright, have, the nicest time you can at work. Have a good day at work. That's how humans converse. That's what I meant. I was worried whether it'd even start, but it's as good as new. A tool worthy of the Jai dynasty. Thank you, Isa. Your body is quite fascinating. It can endure countless blows, yet it still registers the pain from each and every one. Are you just going to keep shooting your mouth off? Trying for a provocation, are you? Why don't you try taking some acting classes? If I kill you, who knows which root node you'll pop out of next? But I understand now. The source of your regeneration is in your heart, isn't it? I'm so jealous. You can withstand so much pain, yet never die. He's jealous. Death is no big deal. Oh, you might be missing the point here. It's not about the destination, it's all about the painful process. Those with great responsibility are granted hardships from heaven. One can only become a whole person after enduring mental and physical trials. You don't need to moan over this tiny bit of pain. Torture me all you want. Torture? No, I'm helping you see who you really are. You may deny it, but behind your self-righteous vengeance, you're more twisted and bloodthirsty than I am. Suffering will lead you to embrace this truth. Oh my, passed out already? Guess I'll have to continue our fun tomorrow. Do a spin like an adorable ballerina. I can't turn around. My back does not exist, it's a myth. Morning, sunshine. Still asleep? Good Solarians can't be sleepyheads. This is slightly more black and white. Here's some good news. We can't seem to reach Aigong. The council meeting will have to be postponed. You and your mentor really like pulling off disappearing acts. Works for me, though. That gives me more time to play with you. Hey, are you sulking? Anyways, guess where I just visited? I took a stroll around the 95th livestock pen. The look of terror on those ape-men faces is pure comedy. Life is fascinating, isn't it? Why would such a creature have such big brains for no good reason? Two of these creatures seem to have slipped past me. What were their names again? Shinong and No. Shinong and Shan. I don't. You dare. Oh, judging by your reaction, you must have squirreled them away, along with the missing Kwafu. But don't you worry, I'm planning a reunion for you all very soon. Never mind, the ape-men need to be harvested as soon as possible. You bastard. What's wrong? What emotions are you feeling right now? Helplessness? Despair and rage, perhaps? The little buzzer. We're out of here. It only took us 3 days. Finally, he gets to sploot. My lord, where are you? I can't find your nymph. Abacus, help me find a way out. Abacus? You... Prison signal interfering. Damn it. Thank you, Yuki. Sorry for putting, like, torture on screen for, like, a solid 10 minutes. Use your nymph to unlock. Be careful. We are at half health. We're very hurt. We do have the nymph. We cannot dodge. We just go sploot. 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 Slow cliff racer to match the mood. He's syndromed ye. That's a vernacular I'm not familiar with. But I can't argue with it. I can open that. It's an Incredibles reference. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because of the, Yep. Mr. Incredible was put in a similar situation, now that I think about it. Up and around, not down and around. Sorry, I'm just kind of poking around right now. But I feel like if I just left off here, I would die. That is indeed a solid wall. Yes. The wall is made of wall there. We did it. I'm going to assume that was the way. Dear restricted father-in-law, I, your unworthy son-in-law, find myself in an unfortunate circumstances, having offended the Fing clan over a trivial matter. Now, trapped in New Kunlun, I seek your mediation from the Jai Kingdom. Apologies for troubling you in these turbulent times. Your son-in-law, Kong Hui. This letter was never sent. I know that because it's here. For what will take Morrowind's place when the time comes? Sadly, no. I had an idea, but I can't remember what it was, and I didn't write it down. All news and popular television was broadcast as furries? Oh no! We're stealthing! If furries took over popular media, basically. I think I wouldn't notice at first. If I'm ever interested in a mod list for Fallout New Vegas, I have never played Fallout. I played Fallout New Vegas actually for like 10 minutes. I am open to suggestions. I might want something nice and bite-sized. And then I'll probably go into something Bethesda again. Cave story? Sure. It's on similar sizing to this. I like that's a trap. Cave story's far bigger than I expect. I like traps. As long as they're nice traps. Nope. No! They put me back on top of the bug. That's not fair. Have I ever played Portal? I have played Portal. I've completed Portal 1 and 2. I've never played the Portal 2 co-op story all the way to completion. So getting caught is not instant death, but it does do that. He doesn't see me, there's no way. I haven't played through them in quite some time. We did this so well the first time. Oh, nope. Scarlet Hollow isn't very long, partly because it's not finished. That would do it. Oh, this guy has my chin. Well, if he's got the chin. I kind of thought he was just an avoidable. Like, something you had to avoid. I don't typically enjoy a visual novel on my own. Maybe I'd enjoy it more on stream. Actually, Scarlet Hollow... I wonder if that's the game I'm thinking of. Because there was a visual novel horror game that I was looking at recently. I can't talisman. Ah! Same dev as Slay the Princess? Yes, that is the one I was looking at recently. What would I do if we were all in the Matrix? Sorry was the chosen one to save all furry kind, and I was furry. I have some unfortunate news. I don't know who Furry Trinity is, or regular Trinity for that matter. The Matrix series is yet another franchise that I've never watched or played or read. Making the missing chapters all the more bitter. They are coming though, right? Yeah, that's why it sounded familiar earlier. The Scarlet Hollow was actually already on my radar. It kind of fell off on my radar on account of it not being finished. Here it is. Euphoria? Sorry, I've never heard of this. Which I'm only surprised of because it's like, you've never mentioned it to me before. I've never finished Control, but I have started it. I have? Did I just forget the name? I'm sorry to do this. I hate to do this. I've not laid eyes upon these creatures before. Wait. There's something tickling my brain about those characters. I'm just proving how much I pay attention to you. How long ago was it? Can I? We've got a progress rope. Yeah, I can't hit those guys. I can hit these guys though. On and off several times during the years. Why do you make it sound so bad? But you didn't mention the title too much. Okay, okay, okay. He has no idea. Too dumb. We're all good here. Yeah, the character seems so familiar. Sneaky Mouse. No, they'll hear it. They're too synchronized. Turn around quick before he comes. No. I actually can't hide from it. They sniff me out no matter where I try to go. Even in Soul Slime, even in Nine Souls. Oh shoot. His eyes are actually in his eyes. No. Souls 9. It's okay, we got the progress rope. That's the progress rope over there. Wait. Is that not the progress rope? I thought for sure that rope was progress. That pile of dog meat doesn't know what it's talking about, man. Ah, shoot. No, this is how I got... This is how I got there in the first place. It is quite the pickle. It's almost like they're trying to keep people in here. Okay, that's what I unlocked before, I think. That was the progress rope. He has no idea. Oh, jeez. I was actually so focused. This is the progress rope I thought we had before. You don't see me. You don't see me. Thank you for the pats. The focusing pats. Just gently craning my head back towards the screen. Now, if I ever say stuff like that, it's always at the end of the day my own fault. I was the one who gave the subs the weapons after all. Oh, stuff like, oh no, I was so focused, or, oh no, chat distracted me. It's not real. It's always my responsibility. He'll try harder to make it your fault. Now I should be able to handle a true barrage. I promise after the stream I'll unlock the true barrage. You can totally just slip under those guys. Oh god. I think you actually lagged the Twitch integrated throwing system. Actually, yeah, this might have been the goal. That's the biggest one yet. It had that good, like, retro game slowdown on it. Can I just rest? Ooh, look at me now. Actually, that was where I needed to go. Maybe I should actually investigate this. One of your games, your DM has a rule that you can sacrifice any number of resources to cast an effect of your choosing. Like a mini wish. So when you say resources, you're talking like, oh, those were not the correct buttons. Action surges in 5e. Yeah, action surges, bardic inspiration, that kind of stuff. 100% of his spell slots to banish demon. He had one less spell slot per level. I can get behind stuff like that. I do have to know I'm in for it. I am a very... Kidnap Sally and Suri. Oh no, again. At least Sally's with me this time. It's temporary, but you don't know for how long. Allie is with you? Did I say Allie is with me? I meant Suri. I go by Allie in real life too. That's there's no excuse for that. Demon had one of your party members. So yeah, it was worth it. The gym we've got for Mutants and Masterminds does some random nonsense too. But he's like asks about it, you know? Make sure that we think he's being reasonable. The way he does it, I'm fine with. I wasn't expecting it, but it is something I need to kind of be ready for. Well, got both of those. Yeah, that's the thing about it. I am a... I tend to be extremely by the book. And even if we're... I don't necessarily mean the rulebook. But if we're doing something differently, I have to codify it. I'm very, I don't want to say draconian, because I like to think I'm not that strict, but... I like a nice rigid yet modifiable document. It helps me, I didn't read that at all, I am sorry. I was managing my snoozes. Keeps things fresh. I definitely agree with that. It's something I'm warming up to respecting, because the current guy we've got for Mutants and Masterminds, we haven't actually played Mutants and Masterminds, but he ran a little bit of Pathfinder 2 before we decided to swap. I come away from it feeling like things are fair and like I had fun, and that's all that matters. Are we about to get a magic meter or something? Oh boy! It's Cannon Dog! It's giving Reggie? Oh, that, yes, Nintendo. Of course. Not that one. Please. Oh, please don't. Don't talk. If this thing says Edward, I'm shutting down the game. What? Edward, no. I can't shut you down. Trauma would ensue. I'm trying to use the bow a little bit more liberally because they seem to be pretty generous with giving the ammunition out for it. Oh no. I didn't hack good enough. Did people actually try to contact the VA after that? I hope not. I need to figure out the queue for that and learn to not do it. I could not hack it, that's true. Shoot. I hate thinking about that. I never want to be contacted. Getting contacted is the worst. I am joking. Love you, Yuki. Don't forget about the non-guys, non-gals. The non-binary pals. And those who are both. Shoot. Yeah, like the little teapot. Thanks for keeping things clean around here, Isa. No spouts on stream. That talisman burst was unnecessary, apparently. Boots only over here. Handles and spoots. Okay, that's the cue for it. No, please. No! We're close. All those organic enemies. Yeah, apparently. They all came out of that dog's mouth. So once we free the doggo, no more enemies ever, I think. Okay, I got like one more, maybe two more if this goes poorly attempts before I gotta go to break again. I think I can do it. I'm like last Joe, I believe in myself, whether I should or not. praying is going to be a bit final. It is sometimes, yeah. It said please, though. I like thinking that once I hack this second thing, Doggo's just gonna pop out. We're all gonna go to Cold Stone Creamery. What he's saying, please, please, please take him to Cold Stone Creamery. Evil villain appeared with a device that would cause worldwide furification. I don't see how that's my problem. Pretty sure we pay people to handle that kind of thing. Oh no! What, the Cold Stone Creamery thing? That's a soft joke about Nick's kinda. Someone on his channel called it a Cock Rock Creamery once. You thought it was something else? That's all I meant by it. Yeah, villain. Yeah, worst part about that is maybe not getting the cake. But then I'd be in the exact same boat. I'd be like a warthog or whatever, being like, no guys, I'm a VTube mouse. Okay, this one's real messy. Messier than this boss already was. It's villainous if it's not optional. That is true. But I put my energy towards fighting other types of villainy before that guy. The villains who won't sell pizza to rats. Like Charles Entertainment Cheese. That traitor. Please. Ah. That's what I thought you were asking for. Is the ring significant? Execution mode? I don't want to enter execution mode. Yeah, there's a reason you gotta nab the slides. Oh, it's like a confetti of sadness on screen. I don't think I see an alternative option aside from entering execution mode. It's okay. I mean, I expected it, but I didn't want to have to hit the button myself. Oh no, I see what this, Why was it already set up to do that? Noble ring, a ring left behind by Kanghui. A valuable ring worn by someone of high status. The owner must be a prominent family. Must be from a prominent family. Dogwood. Oh, hi! Hey, drummer, you came in just in time. In case they couldn't control it, I suppose. I'm sorry you, Oh, also Uncle Fool, sorry. This game looks cool as heck. I'm sorry you came in just in time to see the Doggo Baddie generator get executed. I had an acceptable time in prison land. I think before we go on, though, I do actually have to take a break. I hate to do it just as you guys came in. But I don't want to get into much else after that. Do you? I know I'm sorry. The capitalism compels me. Thank you for the head pats, though. Yeah, be like Yuki, go grab some water. I'll be back in less than 5, don't you worry.